I think one gauge of what is to be expected in these upcoming by-elections is that the government didn't really want them to take place at this time at all, which to me is a clear indicator that they are not confident about the results. I mean, if you take a look at the Interior Ministry's reasoning for wanting to postpone the by-elections, is they said that the elections in such an environment would place, and I quote, tremendous strain on the capacity of the security institutions. Now, that is really not a credible excuse, and the Election Commission of Pakistan has, I think, rightly rejected it and said that the elections will go through. Now, what kind of political impact will that have if Imran Khan does in fact manage to sweep the elections? And in fact, as you know, Imran Khan is standing for election himself on that. Now, this does not mean that the government is immediately going to bow and agree to his demands for a fresh election. The government will certainly be on a weak wicket, and while granted that by-polls are always conducted on peculiar local issues, may not have that much of an impact, there is no denying that Imran Khan right now is riding on a crest of popularity, which in my opinion will translate into votes, especially if you take a look at what happened in the previous Punjab by-elections. However, even if Imran Khan does sweep the elections, I don't see the current PDM government bowing down and going for general elections. I think that what is more likely, or at least what is the PDM's thinking, is that they are going to drag it out as far as they can until the general elections and hope for a miracle. A miracle being some kind of economic stability or some kind of technical knockout of Imran Khan. Will a bunch of, say, random candidates, no major ticket players, say like Maryam Nawaz Sharif, will they be able to go head to head with Imran Khan on these constituencies? That's an open question. I would again put my money on the PTI doing rather well in these by-elections. However, we should also bear in mind that, for example, in the Multan constituency, where Shah Mahmood Qureshi's daughter, Meher Bano, is contesting, that is not just a battle between two parties, the PTI and the PPP. It's really a battle between two families. Obviously, Imran Khan's current surge in popularity boosts the chances of the Qureshis winning, but I wouldn't count the Gilanis out. Now, I'm just giving this example so as to try and show that there are always local dynamics at play. What happens if they lose to rival candidates? Now, that will, of course, be a major embarrassment. Like, for example, if in KP, where Emil Wali Saab is a candidate, if the PTI loses that seat, then yes, I believe that the propaganda value of that and perhaps the impact on morale will be outsized. It will be not proportionate to the simple fact of losing a single seat. However, having said that, and while I realize that making these kind of predictions is perilous, I would say that the PTI stands a fairly good chance of victory. One thing that I will also say is that I doubt very much, even if the PDM government and the PDM government's backers or the establishment, for example, think that, let's say the PTI sweeps these elections, this government really is a lame duck and elections need to be held. I don't think that there will be any real declaration of that until the crucial appointment of the new Chief of Army Staff in November. After that, I think a great deal of things will become clear.